difference that this would make is that more students would be able to take their instruments home to practice. Therefore, our sound will be better. Because our resources are so limited, a lot of students don't have their own instruments to play here in class. So this grant would allow us to buy more instruments for those students to use their own individual instruments instead of having to pass one around. This grant would allow us to buy newer instruments. That way we wouldn't have to spend so much money repairing older instruments that need to be repaired more frequently.
If we receive the money from the grant, we would use it to purchase new instruments for our band and orchestra, and also repair our older instruments so that our beginning band could be introduced to this wonderful world of music, and to purchase more printed music for our band and orchestra.
How we would use this grant is we would be able to purchase instruments for band and orchestra. Also, we would be able to repair instruments. Also, we would be able to purchase music for band and orchestra.
The reason why we need this grant is because we are a Title I school who over 85% of our students receive free and reduced lunch. We also use a lot of older instruments which require a lot of repairs often. We even have students in multiple classes using one single instrument. We're a growing program. Last year we had over 30 students perform in our MPAs. This year we had over 60. Next year we're looking forward to over 100.
Hi, my name is Scott Davis. I'm the Director of Bands and Orchestra here at South Dade Senior High School in Homestead, Florida. I am applying for this grant through the Manilow Music Project because I feel my students deserve the world. To give you an idea of who we are a Title I school where 85% of our students receive free and reduced lunch. During my time here at South Dade, we have grown the band program from 30 all the way up to our projected numbers of being 120 for next year. I currently conduct a wind ensemble, a symphonic band, a jazz band, our Buccaneer marching band, and then also I have two orchestras, a string orchestra and a symphony orchestra. Fortunately, this year we were one of the recipients of the Manilow Music Project's pianos and keyboards, so we found out about this grant through Tammy, and we are hoping that we will continue our partnership with the Manilow Music Project. Well, I wanted to give you a little bit of who we are and what our story is. This is my second full year at South Dade Senior High School. For the 2 years prior to my arrival here, the school went through 6 band directors. There was some issues out of our control that just led to high turnover. I am here for the long run and the long haul. I have about 25 more years before I can retire, and that makes me really happy because I get to work with some of the best students in the world. In addition to that, we also have I have 4 classes of beginning band where I have about 40 students in each class. And then also one of the crowning achievements is that we are actually a visual and performing arts magnets program, which means that most of my kids come in with a passion of music in their heart. One of the things that we're doing here at South Dade Senior High School is that we are rebuilding the program. As I mentioned before, there was high band director turnover before I got here, and that really started off my first year here. We were marching 20 in our marching band. I'm happy to report that next school year we'll be all the way up to 65 marching members. So our growth has been exponential and really worth the time and effort put in.